today we are going to revise the chapter tissue. 6th chapter of biology. Topic कौन सा revise करेंगे हम? Plant tissue. Topic plant tissue. First of all, what is tissue? Tissue is a group of cells which works together to achieve a particular function. It's a group of cells which work together to achieve a particular function. Is known as tissue. Is known as tissue. Is known as tissue. Tissue की definition सबको clear है? Yes. What is a tissue?
A tissue is a group of cells which work together to achieve a particular function.
Tissue is a group of cells which work together to achieve a particular function. A group of cells which work together to achieve a particular function is known as tissue. Very good. तो आज हम टॉपिक कौन सा रिवाइज करने जा रहे हैं? प्लांट टिश्यू. प्लांट टिश्यूज आर ऑफ टू टाइप. फर्स्ट इज मेरिस्टेमेटिक टिश्यू. फर्स्ट इज मेरिस्टेमेटिक टिश्यू. सेकंड इज permanent tissue. Two types of plant tissues are meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. So page number 69, plant tissue, topic meristematic tissue. The growth of plants occurs only in certain specific regions. This is because the dividing tissue. This is due to dividing tissue. This dividing tissue is known as meristematic tissue. This tissue is known as meristematic tissue. Dividing tissue means meristematic tissue. Depending upon the region where they are present, meristematic tissues are of three types. Meristematic tissues are of three types. First is apical meristem. First is apical meristem. Second is lateral meristem. Third is intracapital meristem. Three types of meristematic tissues. First is second is lateral. Third is intracapital. Plant tissues are of two types: meristematic tissues and permanent tissue. Meristematic tissues means dividing tissues. And depending upon the region where they are present, these are of three types. First is apical, second is lateral, third is intracapital. Apical meristem is present at the growing tips of stem and roots. They are present at the growing tips of and increases the length of stem and roots. Apical meristem is present at the growing tips of stems and roots. Tips of stems and roots and helps in the growth of stem and roots. Mean it increases the length of stem and roots. Clear? Next, the girth of the stem or root increases due to lateral meristem. Lateral meristem. Lateral meristem is also known as cambium. It is also known as cambium. Intercalary meristem located near the nodes. Near the nodes. Meristematic tissues are also known as dividing tissue. They are also known as dividing tissue. Also known as dividing tissue. Three types कौन सी हैं? Apical, lateral and intracapital. इतना पार्ट क्लियर सबको? Yes, ma'am. Apical meristem is present at growing tips of and it increases the length of stem and roots. And girth of the stem or root increases due to lateral meristem also known as is also known as very good. Next, characteristics of meristematic, page number 70. of NCERT. The cells of meristematic tissues are very active. They have dense cytoplasm, thin cellulose wall, and prominent nuclei. They lack vacuoles. First is they are very active. Cells of meristematic tissues are very active. Second, they are dense cytoplasm. Thin cellulose wall, and prominent nuclei. Next is they lack vacuole. So cells of meristematic tissues are very active. They have dense cytoplasm. Next is cellular wall and prominent nuclei. Next is they lack इतना बात सबको क्लियर? मैरिस्मेटिक टिश्यू क्या करते हैं? ग्रोथ में हेल्प करते हैं. ठीक है. मैरिस्मेटिक टिश्यूज आर आल्सो नोन एज एक्वायर्ड टिश्यूज. थ्री टाइप्स कौन सी है? एपिकल, लेटरल, and cells of these tissues are very active. They have dense cytoplasm and thin cellulose wall and prominent nuclei. They lack vacuoles. So meristematic सबको याद हो गया? Yes, ma'am. What is tissue is clear? Yes. What is a tissue? A group of cells which work together to achieve a particular function. Two types: meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Meristematic tissues are of three types: apical, lateral, and cells of meristematic tissues are very active. They have dense cytoplasm. Next, thin cellulose and prominent. They lack. Cells of meristematic tissues are very active. They have thin and prominent nuclei. They lack. So meristematic tissue सबको याद हो गया? Yes, ma'am. Any doubt in meristematic tissue now? No, ma'am. Okay. Next is permanent tissues. Next topic is permanent tissues. NCERT page number 70. What happens to the cell formed by meristematic tissue? They take up a specific role and lose the ability to divide. As a result, they form permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue से क्या बन गया? Permanent tissue. The process of taking up a permanent shape, size, and a function is known as differentiation. And differentiation leads to the various types of permanent tissue. अब meristematic tissue किसमें कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं? Permanent tissue. किसमें? Permanent. And permanent tissues are of two types. First is simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Permanent tissues are of two types. First is simple permanent tissue, then is complex permanent tissue. First is simple permanent tissue, then second is complex permanent tissue. Clear? Yes, ma'am. Simple permanent tissues are of three types. First is parenchyma. Second is collenchyma. And third is parenchyma. Permanent tissues are of two types, simple and complex. Simple permanent tissues are of three types. First is parenchyma. Second is collenchyma. Third is parenchyma. First is parenchyma, collenchyma, and parenchyma. Simple permanent tissue में first हम discuss करते हैं parenchyma. Parenchyma is the most common simple permanent tissue specialized cell with thin cell wall. Thin cell wall. Parenchyma cells की cell wall कैसी होती है? Thin. They are living cells. They are living cells. They are loosely arranged. अगर loosely arranged है तो उनमें space होगी. And the space between the cell is known as intercellular space. Is known as intercellular space. So, first is thin cell wall, second living cell, and third these cells are loosely arranged. It means there is a large space between these cells. Large space between the cells. The space between the cell is known as intercellular space. This tissue stores food. उसके बाद देखिए क्या लिखा आपकी बुक में. In some situations, it contains chlorophyll. In some situations, it contains chlorophyll and performs a photosynthesis, and then it is known as chlorenchyma. It is known as chlorenchyma. Chlorenchyma. In some situation, it contains chlorophyll and perform photosynthesis. That's why this type of parenchyma is known as chlorenchyma. Chlorenchyma. This tissue is known as chlorenchyma. Chlorenchyma. In some situation, it contains chlorophyll and performs photosynthesis. Then it is known as chlorenchyma. Parenchyma को तब हम क्या कहते हैं? Chlorenchyma. And in aquatic plants, large air cavities are present in the parenchyma to help them float. To help them float. Such type of parenchyma is known as parenchyma. Such type is known as parenchyma. जो parenchyma plants को float करने में help कर रहे हैं, that is aquatic plants को float करने में help कर रहे हैं, उस parenchyma को हम क्या कहते हैं? Parenchyma. Parenchyma. अगर chlorophyll है और photosynthesis में help हो रही है तो उस parenchyma को क्या कहेंगे? Chlorenchyma. It means parenchyma के two types हमने discuss करी आपके साथ. कौन सी? Chlorenchyma and parenchyma. Clear? Yes. Simple permanent tissues are of three types: parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. First हमने कौन सा डिस्कस किया है? parenchyma. Parenchyma cells की जो सेल वॉल है वो क्या होती है? thin. They are living or dead cells? Living cells. And they are loosely packed. Loosely packed means large spaces between the cells. And the spaces between the cell is known as intercellular space. Intercellular space. और फंक्शन क्या है? They store food. They store food. उसके बाद हमने कहा था in some situation it contains chlorophyll. It contains chlorophyll. अगर chlorophyll है तो कौन सा फंक्शन करेंगे ये? Photosynthesis. And that type of parenchyma is known as chlorenchyma. That type of parenchyma is known as chlorenchyma. Is known as chlorenchyma. And in aquatic plants, there are cavities present in it which helps them to float. And such type of parenchyma is known as parenchyma. Such type of parenchyma is known as parenchyma. So आप सबको parenchyma clear? एक बार फिर से repeat करते हैं. Parenchyma के जो cells होते हैं उनकी cell wall कैसी होती है? Living or dead? Cells के अंदर space क्या होती है? Large. And the space between the cell is known as intercellular space. इसका function क्या है? To store food. Store food. In some situation, they contain chlorophyll. अगर chlorophyll है तो कौन सा function करेंगे? Photosynthesis. Such type of parenchyma is known as chlorenchyma. और aquatic plants में जहाँ पे floating में ही help करते हैं उस केस में हम parenchyma को क्या कहते हैं? Parenchyma. So ये सारे terms clear? Yes. Parenchyma, chlorenchyma, parenchyma. Okay. Next हम discuss करते हैं collenchyma. That is a simple permanent tissue. Second type of simple permanent tissue is collenchyma. NCERT page number 70, second paragraph. The flexibility in plant is due to another permanent tissue is known as colon. इसका function हो गया. It allows the bending of various parts of plant like tendrils and the stems of climbers without breaking. It also provides mechanical support. ये सारे functions. NCERT page number 70, right hand side, last paragraph. The flexibility in plants is due to another permanent tissue, colon-chyma. It allows the bending of various parts of plant like tendrils and the stems of climber without breaking. It also provides mechanical support. यहाँ तक क्या हो गया इसके functions of colon-chyma. क्या होते हैं functions colon-chyma के? The flexibility in plant, it allows a bending of the various parts of the plant like tendrils and the stems of the climber without breaking. It also provides mechanical support. ये function clear सबको? उसके बाद next देखिए क्या लिखा occurrence उसकी. That we can find this tissue in the leaf stalk below the epidermis. Leaf stalk below the epidermis. ये उसकी location. Okay. Next क्या लिखा देखिए. The cells of this tissue are living, elongated, irregularly thickened at the corners. Living cells are ये, elongated cells are, and irregular thickened at the corners. There is a very little intercellular space. ये होगी उसकी स्ट्रक्चर के बाद. Clear? So next is colon-chyma. Colon-chyma के cells के बारे में देखिए. सेल इसकी क्या होते हैं? Living, elongated, और उसकी जो walls होती है वहाँ पे क्या होती है? Thickening होती है. And there is a very little intercellular space. और इसकी location, इसकी occurrence कहाँ पे है? Leaf stalk below the epidermis. Leaf stalk below the epidermis. Leaf stalk below the epidermis. Functions provides flexibility to plant. Easy bending हो जाती है उससे. कहाँ पे? And it also provides mechanical support. It also provides mechanical support. So colon-chyma सबको याद हो गया? Yes. Cells के क्या होते हैं? Dead or living? Elongated होते हैं. और स्पेस में क्या होती है? Little intercellular space. Clear? और इसकी occurrence? Functions provide flexibility, easy bending, and also provide mechanical support. Clear? Next type, sclerenchyma. Third type of simple permanent tissue is sclerenchyma. पहले NCERT book से read करते हैं. Another type of permanent tissue is sclerenchyma. It is a tissue which makes a plant hard and safe. Hard and safe. You have seen the husk of coconut. It is made up of. It is made of sclerenchyma. The cells of this tissue are dead. Parenchyma के cells क्या थे? Living. और colon-chyma के भी living. लेकिन sclerenchyma के cells क्या होते हैं? Dead. The cells of this tissue are dead. They are long and narrow as the wall are thickened due to lignin. Due to lignin. You all know what is lignin? Yes. Yes, Ridya, what is lignin?
Lignin is a chemical substance which acts as cement and hardens the cell walls.
What is lignin?
A chemical which is present in the cell walls which hardens them and acts as a cement.
Thank you. These walls are so thick that there is no internal space inside the cell. अब ये कहाँ present होते हैं? They are present in the stem, around the vascular bundles, in the veins of leaves, and hard covering of seeds and nuts. It also provides a stem to plants. If So third type of simple permanent tissue is parenchyma. Cells of these tissues are dead, long and narrow due to thickening. Thickening is due to lignin. Thickening is due to lignin. और ये कहाँ presence होते हैं? Present कहाँ पे parenchyma? One by one. Yes, Pratham. Parenchyma present at
Sclerenchyma is present at the vascular bundles of stem and also present in the veins of leaves.
veins of leaves. Yes.
And stem.
Function क्या होता है sclerenchyma का?
It makes the plant hard and stiff.
And also provide.
Thickness.
सबको clear topic? It means topic सबको clear है? So plant tissues are of two types, meristematic and permanent. Meristematic tissues are of three types, apical, lateral and intercalary. Permanent tissue two types, simple and complex. Simple permanent tissue, parenchyma, colloidal. ठीक है? Parenchyma के हमने two types discuss किए हैं, कौन सी colloidal and parenchyma. यहाँ तक सबको clear है? Complex permanent tissue का discuss करें. Clear? कल रिवाइज करेंगे हम कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू.